I think everyone has had a racist teacher at one point or another. You know, you see the books that like trigger it, you know, the kill your mockingbird. Is it to kill a mockingbird? The of mice of men's. Oh my God. Especially the history teachers. Oh my days, the stories I have. I remember sitting down in class one time. I'm like 12. We're in history and I'm like, okay, what are we learning today in history? Teacher's like, so today we're gonna learn about slavery. Everyone turns around to look at me. This point in time, I genuinely, I didn't even know what slavery was. I didn't even know slavery was a thing. I don't know anything. And I'm like, why is everyone looking at me? And then I look on the board and it's just a bunch of black people in chains and I'm like, typical. I didn't know what to say. And then somehow we get the discussion of the N-word. I don't know why, but teachers feel so like it's their human right to like say the N-word, for it to come out their mouth. They're like, this teacher was hard for it. He was like,
oh, people are saying that we can't say it, but I think you should be able to say it.
I'm 12. I don't really give a damn. You say it, I don't say it. I don't give two damns. I realized quickly that I do give a damn. Bro was letting it fly out of his mouth like it was cheddar out of. Okay, bro, damn. Anyway, back to the main focus of the video. I had this English teacher later in my school years. Let's call him Mr. E. If Mr. E watches this, I would bait out your whole thing, but because you have a son. Me and this teacher had beef. I'm not even gonna lie. We beefed every day for a multitude of reasons. So other than, you know, the of mice and men stuff, you know, that was the school we did in class. You can already see where this is going. There was like this rule in my school where you couldn't get a drink of water while class was also going on. And I think it was just to stop people from skiving classes. But what it actually really irritated me is because I never had a water bottle. Don't ask me why. It's just, they always broke in my bag back then. So then I would always, in between classes, go to a water fountain, drink water, and then go straight to my next class. You'd think 5 minutes would be enough for this, but when there is also a queue of other kids trying to also do the exact same thing, you see where the problems are lying. I'm waiting in queue. I'm trying to get my water, but the teacher's door can somewhat see the fountain. So then the teacher like leaves the door for some reason. The teacher's outside of the classroom, sees me not coming to class. I'm just like waiting to drink some water. He's like, come in right now. I'm like, who is this brother? Something I realized when I transferred from public to private school is some teachers will actually talk to you crazy. I expect you to just take it. I was like, hell no. So I'm just gonna stand here and I'm gonna wait for my water because I wanna drink my water. Bro comes all the way down towards me and is like, bro's pressuring me to not take water. I'm like, please, I'm going to use my human rights, okay? I wait until like the other kids scuttle away. I drink a little bit of my water. I wasn't even able to enjoy it, you know? Like I'm usually able to take a good amount of gulps because I'm not feeling the external pressure to go into a class where obviously we're going to talk about racism and it's not going to be in a good way. Eventually, I finished my water. We go into class. We're chatting about the Of Mice and Men. I think if you've ever read Of Mice and Men, you know there's a certain part of the book. We're going to just leave it there. Also, similar to Killing a Mockingbird. In a class of 90% white people and 3 people of color, what do you think went down? No. I'm asking you. So we're taking turns. Everyone's taking turns trying to read it out in class, like the book. And it gets to this white girl and she's reading it out. And I don't know. I look forward and I see the word coming and I'm thinking, is she gonna say it? Is she not gonna say it? What do I do? Eventually the word comes and she just stops. Now, to be fair, she was like relatively known in the year. That's the best way to put it. And if she said that, she would have been canceled in like 5 minutes, bro. But the teacher was pressuring her to say it. He was like,
say it.
She was like, nah. He was like,
it's fine, you can say it.
I was just looking like, I don't know, like a kid among divorce. I was just looking among the 2 parents. I was like, what's happening here? Eventually the girl just puts her foot down and she's like, no, I'm definitely not saying it. I'm done. This is not working. And the teacher's like,
I'm doing this.
Nick. Oh my days. You know, cue the classical music because bro was just letting it fly everywhere. And we're here and we're there and we're in that back wall over there. I physically jumped out my seat. I remember it very visibly. He just said it. I just jumped out. Everyone laughed. I wasn't laughing. I was there just like, is this really what I've come to? Is this what I've spent my hard-earned time? Goddamn. Guys be tripping, man. Most of the reason why I also had beef with that teacher is other than that kind of stuff, I would never do well in English tests. And he'd always have these little remarks. Like he always had a little, Like I was like, bro, what is your problem? Eventually, like on like the very last test before like the end of the year, I got like an A or something. And he was like,
I'm actually quite surprised.
then right after that, he was like, he made this long speech about just because you have one A, it basically just doesn't matter or something. Like it's just an A. And I'm like, I will hate that man until the end of time. Genuinely. Okay, maybe not to the end. Yeah, I mean, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I'm just saying this just so like if there's any other kids that are like doing To Kill a Mockingbird or Of Mice and Men, and most of your class is white of a teacher which thinks certain things. Honestly, if I went back in time, I'd just up and leave the class. I'm gonna be a real man. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the vid. I got some special content coming soon, so I don't know about you, but me though. Anyway, see you later. And if you're white, please don't say the N-word.